Something Sweet with Carrie and Alyssa. Hey girl.
Hey girl.
Hey girl, hey, and welcome to Something Sweet Podcast with Carrie and Alyssa.
Jordan told me that we should start introducing ourselves. I said, I think it's a little late. I feel like people know us.
I mean, we can do that. You mean just our names or like talk tell
Yeah.
them a little about ourselves?
No, just our names. He said, you guys don't do that. And I was
Oh,
like, okay.
okay, well, I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Carrie.
This is Care Bear, and we are your hosts.
He also said if we need an editor, he can do it. And I said, okay.
You know what, Jordan?
So
I will take you up on it.
take it away.
Here
Yeah.
you,
I was like,
yeah, all you did.
that's what he said today when I told him I was podcasting with you. I was
We
like,
should give
okay.
him a go.
Yeah.
Despite we talk about some questionable things sometimes, so
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
we
know,
can't.
having
But
a, is he 10?
he's 10,
A
yeah. He'll be
10-year-old
11 in a couple months.
editing.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Anyways,
maybe we'll make an episode just for that.
yeah, a kid-friendly episode.
Oh, that's so funny.
So funny.
Um, so yeah, speaking of the kids, we are getting ready. We went school shopping today. So
Oh, okay.
getting in the
Like
school
supplies
spirit.
or clothes too.
Clothes
Okay.
shopping,
Okay.
shoe shopping. So that's fun.
So, where was I at? I was somewhere. Was it work? I can't even remember where I was.
Hmm.
Oh, I was at a baseball game and it was for work, but um did I tell this story already?
No, I was gonna say, of course you were, because you're always at a baseball
Oh,
game.
oh, okay. I was like, did I tell you this already? And it's kind of like a networking thing too. So everybody had like a name tag on and said like where you're from and stuff.
Hmm.
And I was talking to this woman. So they do fundraiser blankets. I don't know if I
Okay.
told you about this either.
No. Mm-mm.
Um, so apparently they were on Shark Tank too. So that's really
Oh,
cool.
that's cool.
And the place is in Washington Township, like Romeo area. And they were at this event. The one lady was at this event and she had her daughter with her because you could bring your kids.
Hmm.
And the one guy was talking to her daughter and he was like, oh, he's like, have you gone school shopping yet? Because she was like starting kindergarten. And the little girl
Aw.
was like, what? Like,
Like what is school
and
shopping?
yeah. And the mom was like, honestly, I just order like all of her stuff like online these days. Like, it's not like a big thing like when
Oh,
we were little. Like,
yeah.
we used to go to Birch Run. So, like, my mom would give us a certain amount of money.
Hmm.
I want to say it's like $200 and you got like your backpack, like literally everything.
Yeah.
And if you wanted more stuff, you would save your money for that trip.
Yeah.
And so like I used to save my money just so I could go like shopping at all the
That's a good
outlets.
idea. That's
Yeah, and
cute.
like once you run out of her money, like that's it, you
That's
know.
it. Yeah.
So you had to like be very careful on what you were spending too. Like if you
Yeah.
wanted something expensive, then okay, that's the majority of your money, you
I
know.
mean,
So
200 back in the day, that got you far.
yeah, yeah, and it also taught me like a lot about like managing money. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
for
So
sure. No, that's a really
so
good
yeah.
idea.
Yeah, but it's not like that these days. So it's just weird that like times are different. Like a lot of things come online these days, you know?
It is
Yeah.
true. It is true. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I've definitely bought things offline for Jace, but I feel like, I don't know, I like going to the store for him. Just because it's like, I
Yeah.
feel like kids like picking stuff out online is like harder versus then they're in store and they're like, oh, this is cool. I like,
Yes. Yeah, like backpack and things like that. Like I like
Yeah.
when he comes and picks out that stuff with me. Um, but like a lot of times with clothes, I know what size he wears, and if something's on sale, I'll just order it online.
Yeah. That's so
So I'm like,
funny.
that's so weird that like I don't know. Like when we were little, it was never like that. Like we never ordered things online, you
Oh
know?
no, it's weird to think that that wasn't even a
Yeah.
thing. That wasn't even an
It wasn't
option.
even a thing. No.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So today we
So
went to
yeah.
Old Navy and Kohl's and it was
Oh,
fun.
love.
But they have so much cute girl stuff.
Oh,
So much cute girl stuff. I'm like, damn. Damn.
damn. It's time for you to have a girl.
I was like, do I need a girl? Do I not? You can't choose. So I'm definitely not having another boy. So
You're already outnumbered. You'd be super outnumbered.
yeah, no. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good day.
Cool. Today, I'm trying to think what I did today. Today, I went to the farmers market in New Baltimore,
Okay.
and
Get anything good?
I got something random, of course. So this guy got me with the free samples. It was
Love a
he
free
makes like
sample.
homemade, yeah, he makes like homemade garlic and hummus. So I got garlic dip and pita
Ooh,
bread.
yum.
Girl, it was so good. So yeah. So I got that. And I also saw Spider-Man today.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, I just got home from the movies probably like a couple hours ago.
Oh my God, I am
Yeah.
such an idiot, Carrie. When you said you saw
What?
Spider-Man, I was thinking you saw like someone dressed up as Spider-Man like at the farmer's market.
No,
Oh,
no.
I was like, oh, that's so cool.
You were like, oh wow,
I
you should
would
make it
literally
out
almost
there.
said like, did you tell him you know Peter Parker?
Yeah. Oh, and missed opportunity. Yeah, but no,
But no, you
I
went to the
know.
movies.
I went to the movies,
That makes
yeah.
so much more
So yeah.
sense. Well, that's
Yeah.
fun. Oh my gosh, no, it was so
Hmm.
funny. We were at the park the other day, and I just had Peter that day, and he was playing with some kid who was a little bit older, but the kid's like, "What's your name?" And then he's like, he didn't say Peter, he's like Peter Parker. And then the one kid, I don't think it like totally clicked in the kid's head because he was probably like 4 or something, because he kept calling him Peter Partner. He's like Peter Partner, and then like we learned the kid's name was Eric, but then Peter just kept saying, "Hey kid." So it was so funny.
Oh, okay. I can't wait till he like goes to school and people like put two and two together that his name's Peter Parker and they're gonna be like, "Are you Spider-Man?" And knowing him, he's gonna be like, "Yep, I
Yeah.
sure am."
Yeah.
You know? I just love it. When you went
I
with that name, I just like, oh my God, I was so excited.
I can't wait for the epiphany.
Yeah, same.
I can't wait. I did tell him the
Yeah.
other day. I did explain to him, but he's just kind of like whatever. He doesn't. It's like
Yeah.
nothing's clicking yet. So
Yeah, no.
there'll be a moment
It's
though,
so cool. Oh yeah.
and we'll have to
It's
like
so
record
cool.
it if we can.
Yes. Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
little Peter Parker.
Yeah. Okay. So me and Carrie finally both watched something. We finally both finished something. And we
Yes.
watched on Netflix the Idaho murder case. I forget what it was called.
Mm, hold on, I can tell you. I have it written down. The Idaho Murders College Nightmare.
Okay. So it was mostly focused on, it obviously went through like that night and everything, but mostly focused on like the survivors and the families and the kids who died, which is great, but I feel like
Hmm.
there's so much more to learn because I want to know more about this guy, Brian Koger,
Yeah.
his name is.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
And like I feel like they made like a connection to him being in the same class as somebody in the doc, but
Hmm.
they didn't really like go into depth with that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Hmm.
And okay, so the thing is, okay, so it starts off with like the police being called to a house and like on a college, like what college was it? University of Iowa. And the police get called. Somebody
It was
like,
not Iowa, girlfriend. It was Idaho.
oh, Idaho.
You know what? You know what made me even think about that, despite we just talked about the title, is I was thinking about
Yeah.
like Idaho on a map, and I'm like, oh, that's so close to us. But then I looked at a map, and this is like embarrassing to say, but it's like I was thinking, I was like Indiana, Iowa, Illinois, it's like all these I's, but then Idaho is way in the west, and I was like, oh my
Okay, thank you.
God,
Thank you. You made me feel a lot better. Um,
why did you have the same issue?
Idaho. My bad.
Idaho. I'm just kidding.
Idaho, Idaho. Uh, this is like a very serious topic, and we just
I
keep
know.
like,
I'm so
yeah, yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Okay, okay,
I do feel bad when
okay.
I get silly when we talk about
I
murders and
know,
stuff
but also
because
like we're like in a silly mood. Like I can tell as soon as we
as
jumped
soon
on,
as
we were like
yes, as
joking.
soon as we logged
I
in, I
said,
could tell.
"Oh, she's in a joking mood." Um, okay, so Idaho, University of Idaho, which when I was looking at schools, I don't remember that being like, "Oh my God, like have to go here." And they were like people were out of state and they were like going to University of Idaho like for
Yeah.
a reason. I
Never
was like,
even
"Oh
heard of it,
wow,
to be honest.
never heard of it." Yeah.
Yeah.
So, similar to like how college towns like have their like the ones that I'm thinking of are like apartments, but
Hmm.
this did look like more like a house. But some of the apartments, even at Central, have like the three floors. So that's
Yeah,
why it makes me think of apartment, but then they're like
like a
kind of like,
tri-level, right?
yeah, and they're like all kind of like houses all around too. So
Mm-hmm.
it's just weird. Like, so somebody couldn't get a hold of her friend, thought something was weird, called her boyfriend, had her boyfriend go over to the house. So like how the episode starts is the police are talking to him and he's like, I grabbed that knife just so you know, like because I was scared
Yeah.
somebody was in the house, which I was like, oh my God. Like, and they had his face blurred. So I'm like, oh my God, is this the guy? Is this how it's like starting? Like
Mm.
because I didn't know much about it, you know?
Yeah, same.
And yeah, and so then the police go through the house, find four victims. They're all murdered, and two two girls for sure were together, but I don't know if there was another person in the house that lived there too. Um,
Where there was the two
they
girls that were like sleeping together or whatever, and then there was a couple downstairs, right? A guy and a girl.
yeah, but then
And
there were
then,
two girls that were in the house, and the one ran to the other room, and they were in there when they were getting killed. So they were like,
oh, okay.
so there could have
So I
been
thought
six
I thought
victims,
one
but there were four.
oh, I thought there was five people total in the house. No? Because I
Mm,
thought one girl
six.
was like upstairs and she was like, I'm scared or something. So the other girl
Her
went up
phone was
there.
gonna die.
And then there was a couple downstairs. And then the one girl who saw him and
Oh,
then
see, that's why
just
I'm
went
thinking.
back in
I
her
don't
room and
know.
shut the door and didn't call anybody, like didn't call the cops, even though there was a
I
guy
know.
in a mask in the house.
I know.
Like I try to see it from her point of view, like
I
how
know.
I would react. Because I mean, I guess with like
I
college, maybe
feel
like obviously there's like random people at your house, like here and there, but with the ski mask, like I don't know. That's just
I feel
weird.
like I would have called 911.
I feel
I
like I
feel
would have
like I
called.
would
Oh,
have.
there goes my camera.
Oh,
I feel like, right. I
where'd you
feel
go?
like I would have called 911 too.
Yeah. But the
I
police were
mean,
saying like, sometimes people are in shock, like, maybe that's why. And they weren't really even like thinking that was weird. So I'm like, maybe that's a thing that happens sometimes,
I've
especially
called
with like
nine.
younger people.
I've called 911 on way less.
Really? What have you called 911 at?
One time, well, I thought somebody was in the house. One time, me and Lacey were at, this was when we were in high school, we were at her parents' house. So they just had like
Mhm,
a newly built, like very beautiful house, like a good size.
mhm.
And we were home alone and we were downstairs, we were watching TV, and then her dog, Mason at the time, he was like a golden retriever puppy. He was downstairs with us too. So all of a sudden we heard like a door close and me and Lacey looked at each other, but then also the dog like perked up. So that like kind of sold us. We were
Oh,
like, we heard it, he heard it,
you heard
and
it.
we just like all we heard was a door shut. So we freaked the fuck out. We ran upstairs and we were like our mind just went to the worst case scenario. So like I think I was already
Yeah.
crying. Lacey's like trying to call her mom, trying to call her dad, trying to get a hold of someone. I think she got a hold of her mom. And then I don't know if I called the police or what, somebody called the police, but her mom like came flying home. Like I remember her mom was like this little itty bitty thing too, so I don't even know what she was gonna do.
Yeah.
She was probably in her high heels and all dolled up like she always was. But she came
Yeah.
flying in the driveway. She was honking her horn and flashing her lights, and me and Lisa were like, "What is she doing?" And I don't think we ever got a hold of her dad. But then the cops came. Like we heard so many sirens, so many cops were coming, and it was her cat. Her cat shut the door.
Stop.
Yeah. But I just remember I was so because then she was like so convinced too. She was like looking under the crack of the door, and she was like, "Oh my gosh!" She was like I think the lights were on now. And she's like, "I swear they were off," or like vice versa, like they were opposite of what she remembered. And she was like, "Oh my God, like somebody's totally here." And then so I was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
God, we're gonna get shot!" Like, and
Oh
but
my
it was
gosh.
just her cat. And then after she's like, "Okay, maybe the lights were like already on or whatever she said," but yeah,
Oh
we
my
looked like
God.
idiots.
Like it was a cat.
It was a cat. So safe to say, I would call someone in a ski
Yeah.
mask just lurking in the
Literally.
dark in my house.
Literally. And the fact that he like looked dead at her.
But then it's like they didn't really talk much about like her, right? Like I want to know, did she hear things that were going on? Did she hear screaming? Did she not hear anything?
Did the other girls? Because there
Because
were,
was she the one that texted the boyfriend and was like, I'm afraid to come out of my room still, kind of? Like nobody's answering and I don't know what's going on.
I'm not sure because I'm getting the girls all mixed up, the survivors. So
Yeah.
I'm not, yeah, I
I
don't
just
know.
couldn't imagine.
No, and like,
Granted, she
I
was on a
get,
different level than the other bedrooms.
but still.
but still you would
You're
think.
when you're living with somebody, they're not in the dorms. They know these people. They chose to live with these people. You know what I mean? So like you got to be like close to them with a, to a
Yeah.
certain extent, like
I could
to
imagine, like,
care about
okay,
their well-being.
so like one seeing a guy in a mask, and then like going back, maybe you were like, that's weird, but then like if you're texting your other roommates and nobody's answering, like when, like
Literally.
after, I don't even know, like 15 minutes, like wouldn't you just be like, something happened? Like
Yeah.
I got a call just to make sure?
Yeah. Definitely.
So crazy.
Okay, but also like okay, so what's his name? Brian
I think it's like Koger
Hoger.
or
Okay,
Kojic.
we could be saying this wrong, but you know who we're
We
talking about.
probably
So
are.
like probably.
Let's be real.
So they didn't really like go into him, and I guess they
No.
don't know his motive, which is just so strange. Like they talked about him being in class, and it was like a class where they talked about serial killers and things like that, and him seeming really interested in it and all this.
Hmm.
But it didn't really like go anywhere like in the court. Like he just like pled and that was it. And like I don't know, like I would just want to know if I was like
I get
these
that. And
families, I would want to know.
yeah, and I get why they're frustrated because apparently when you take a plea, you don't go through the whole trial. So they
Yeah.
didn't get any answers. They didn't, like, I think they said he didn't even have to say like their names. Like he didn't, all he had to do was say
Mm-mm.
like, yes, I take the plea
Yeah.
essentially.
Yes. And that's it. I
It's such a
did like
cop
that
out.
all the families got to like say something to him, and that one sister was like a
Yeah.
hard ass, and she was like, I'm not even going to give you the satisfaction, like, because I know you want it and you're not going to make me cry. Like, I'm going to stand here and I'm going to tell you you're a piece of shit, like, blah, blah, blah. Like,
Hmm.
she just like went in on him. And I was like, well, at least they got to do that. But like, still, like, I would want to know answers. I would want to know why he did what he did.
Yeah.
And like,
Same.
didn't even cover it up or any, like, he just was so stupid about it too. Like,
Hmm.
I don't know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it has to be him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like a doubt in my mind.
No.
Yeah.
No, because it's like, why would you take a plea if there was a chance you could go to trial and then be proven innocent, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
It's a weird case. And I didn't
It
know they
is.
demolished the house.
Me either. So I saw that and I was like, oh, wow. Which also is weird that they demolished it before the court stuff ended.
That's a little weird.
Right? Is that not weird? Like, I don't know.
Right, for like investigation purposes.
Yeah.
That is weird. I didn't think about that, to be honest.
Yeah.
So,
Hmm.
yeah, I don't know. That's
So there
wild.
there was
But
that case. Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get why nobody would like ever want to live there again.
Oh yeah, no, definitely not. And then like, like I said, the other houses are so close to it. So they had friends in other houses that had to like look at that house every single day and be reminded that their friends all were murdered, you know?
Yeah,
It's
super
crazy.
weird. I was just trying to look something up real quick. There's so much on the Clancy case. It's like hard to keep up.
Yeah. And I'm like trying to think where you ended it when we talked about it last week because so much has happened since then.
Yeah, well, it's like, yeah, obviously we didn't say anything from this week, but it's hard to remember like what is what. I just know there was something about someone from, I don't know if it was from the police station or investigator. He like lives in that house now.
And what house? The Clancy
The,
house?
yeah,
That's weird.
I know. So some people are like, that is weird. Like, was he, I don't know. AI says something different, like Google says something different, but that's just what I have heard. So that's like another thing too. It's just so hard to keep track of everything. Like what is true, what is not, what is whatever.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll get into that more
Yeah.
next
Maybe
week.
we'll have to like look at our notes.
Literally, like
Like,
write
yeah.
a freaking
Yeah.
essay, basically.
Literally. Because, yeah, he just testified and didn't sound good. Like, he just is all over the place. Like, I'm even more convinced that he did it after him talking,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know?
for sure. And that's the crazy part is that like the defense hasn't even started yet.
No. So like I'm sure we'll have more to say next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. I can't
Okay.
wait. I was
So
so
maybe we'll
bummed
get
there
into
was
that
no
one. Yeah.
court on Friday.
Oh,
I like got on TikTok live and was all ready, and then I was like, oh, there's
yeah.
freaking nothing here.
Oh,
So,
well, like can't do my job.
yeah. Okay. But
Okay.
Carrie looked
I
into,
do. Okay. So I've had this case on my mind for a while. Um, and I feel like I did talk about it a little bit last time. Um, and you know what? I didn't look to see if anything new has happened. But it is the David. It's spelled D4VD. So he's a rapper. He is being charged with the killing of a 14-year-old. It was his girlfriend, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, which, like, already she was 14. There are some things saying that these text messages that are coming out are talking about her being even younger when they first started dating, like even as young as like 11. And
ew, and how old is he? Like,
yeah,
what's the age difference?
um,
Or do you want me to Google it
yeah, uh, he's 21 right
now?
now, but I don't know how old he was then. Um, so yeah, already he was taking advantage of a younger girl. His music is very questionable. It basically talks about killing someone. And I feel like he was just like in our faces the whole time. But people think like they're not that dumb. They're not gonna say that. Like they wouldn't do that, but like I feel
Yeah.
like he was.
Yeah.
Um,
And I just Googled it real quick. There, it says
yeah,
approximately 5 to 6 years difference.
okay, okay.
So even that's
And
disgusting.
she had multiple abortions.
Oh.
The text messages that they're showing, like at least two.
Hmm.
And yeah, I don't know if she was pregnant at the time that she was killed because there's a lot on TikTok that I don't know is verified or not verified. So I'm trying to
Hmm.
go by like news stories to show you now.
And this trial
So
is just now happening too, right?
yes, yep,
Okay.
yep. So yeah, so basically he do, do, do. She was like reported missing. He was still like making music. He did like Coachella. Like he was like big, I
Wow.
guess, you know, like
Hmm.
I don't know him, but like
Mm-mm.
I even if I did know him, I wouldn't listen to the shit that I was like seeing him talk about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, so basically I'm hoping that some of the lyrics will pop up so I can tell you some of the things. But basically they find her human remains mutilated in the back of his Tesla.
Oh my gosh.
And yeah. Um
So was he like a person of interest and they searched his car, or did he just randomly get pulled over? Do you know?
mm, I think he could have been a person of interest, but they really weren't thinking he did it,
Right.
which is like so crazy to me that like he was still like going on and on like with his life
Yeah.
after they found the remains, you know? Um
Damn.
yeah. So, okay. 7 months after the dismembered remains of missing teenage girl were found in the trunk of singer David's impounded Tesla in Los Angeles, authorities have arrested the 21-year-old. So it took like several months for him to even get arrested, even though it was found in the back of his car. And
How?
I don't know what thing I was on, but the police were saying like that the smell was so horrible they had to like put like 17 like air fresheners in this car because like the smell was that bad that they couldn't even like be in there
Yeah,
to like
I'm sure.
investigate.
It's awful.
Um they also, like I said, she was like, dismembered. So it says that there are tattoos linking David, which his name is David Anthony Burke, and 14-year-old Celeste became key evidence during his preliminary murder hearing, featuring matching ink and physical body markings presented by prosecutors.
Hmm.
So it says finger tattoo. Police and prosecutors presented evidence photos showing that both David and Celeste shared a matching tattoo on their fingers.
Hmm.
Um, Celeste tattoo. Investigators testified that David had a tattoo reading Celeste on his left ring finger. And then there were missing remains. So prosecutors stated that two of the victim's fingers were unrecovered and missing from her dismembered remains, including a finger alleged to have borne the tattoo singer's name.
Mm.
So he like purposely didn't put those fingers in with the rest of her body. And
What
they
the
still
fuck?
didn't know he did it. And it's like, yeah, shit is crazy.
That is so crazy.
What else? Um, sorry, I have like
You're fine.
five stories like pulled up. So he pled not guilty, and if he's convicted as charged, he could be sentenced to life in prison without parole or face a death penalty. Um, okay, so okay, this says one day after she would have turned 15, her body was badly decomposed. The remains are discovered in body bags inside the trunk of the Tesla registered to Burke, prosecutors say. The 2023 Tesla Model Y had been towed from an upscale neighborhood in the Hollywood Hills where it had been sitting, seemingly abandoned. So I guess he left it abandoned. Police searching the vehicle found cadaver bag covered in bugs with her head and torso inside. A second bag containing her arms and legs were found underneath the first, according to court documents. So then after this, then his tour dates get canceled. Funeral is held for her. Um, Police block release of coroner's report. So it says, in an unusual move, police block the release of the coroner's report on her death. The medical examiner's office said in a statement that it received a court order initiated by the LA Police Department to place a security hold on the case. The order said no records or details, including the cause and manner of death, could be released until further notice. Um, So he didn't get arrested until April 16th, 2026, which her remains were found September 8th, 2025.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Um, so yeah, he is formally charged with murder, lewd, and oh God, I'm not even going to try to say this word. LASCIVIOUS acts with a person under 14 and mutilating the body. The charging documents also allege several factors connected to the crimes that could lead to a harsher sentence if Burke is convicted. Those circumstances include allegations that Burke was lying in wait for Celeste, who entered his home and was never seen again, that she was a witness to an investigation into the lewd and whatever acts committed against her, and that Burke allegedly killed her for financial gain. When she threatened to expose his criminal conduct and devastate his musical career, Burke
Mm.
allegedly murdered her, is what they said. So I guess she threatened him,
But
and
like, how are you
that's
about
what
to think you're
happened.
gonna get away with murder?
Literally, I don't know.
Especially of like your girlfriend. Like they always, well,
Mm-hmm.
usually
They
look at
always,
the
yeah.
guys.
This took a long time for them to like think it was him though, which is so crazy to me.
That's yeah. And
And they
how
don't
long
even
was
know like
he?
when she died because she was in there for so long. They can't even tell when she died.
Okay, so is this just like a parked car? Was he driving this car?
No, I think it was parked and abandoned. Yeah. And then they had to tow it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and then they found.
Hmm.
I
But then he
see.
still didn't get arrested for so long. It was just so weird to me that,
That's
like,
super
you
weird.
know, yeah.
That's so awful. I know I was doing a
Hmm.
quick search too, and it said something about purchases, like court documents and testimony indicate Burke um used aliases. Is that how you say that? To order. Oh, well, like what is that when you switch your identity?
Oh, aliases.
Thank you.
I was like, I don't know
You.
what you're talking
I'll
about.
just edit that out. Use aliases to order items online, including chainsaws, a body bag, and inflatable pool.
Oh, see, I didn't even look all this up. This is getting worse and worse. Yeah.
That's
Wow.
so bad.
Hmm.
That's just so weird because I feel like that could be so easily found if you just thought, like, suspected that he did it, you know?
Yeah, and like it doesn't matter if they use a different name for the delivery. Like, say he's ordering on Amazon. He
Right,
could
just
use a
like link
different
the
name,
card. Yeah.
but link the card. What address is it going to? Like, I just feel like there's so many like easy ways to figure
Yeah.
that out. You know what I mean?
Right. Hmm.
I can't even. That's even crazier. See, I didn't even know that. Yeah, because I've been like sitting on this case for a while and then I'll like look up a bunch of stuff and then like more will happen. Like
Yeah.
same with the Clancy case, like more happens
Mm-hmm.
and then we don't talk for a week. So then, you
Yeah.
know, yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Another case going on right now is against Keefe D for Tupac's murder,
Oh yeah.
which like I guess he wrote a book and in the book he says because he's in jail. So in the book he says that he was in the car with the person that shot Tupac. So I don't think he thought he could get in trouble for that, but like they're saying that he made that person like he like hired that person, like it was like a hit on Tupac and
Mm.
he was like the one. So you can get in trouble for that. Even if you didn't pull the trigger, you can get in trouble. So that's what they're
But
saying.
also, isn't that just like withholding information in general? Like you
Really?
know who
Yeah.
it was, but you're
Yeah.
just saying not to, like you're
Yeah.
protecting
And
them at
then
that point.
you wrote it in a book.
Yeah.
Like that's weird. Why would you do that? So, I mean, I don't know. So that's going to be happening. I think they just like got the jury. You know how they have to like go through the whole jury process? I think they might have found all the jury. Let me see. So that should be starting soon.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That one is
Jury
crazy.
selection. Oh, it began 6 days ago. So I think they got the jury.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Um, so I'll be looking into that for sure because that is also interesting to me.
Yeah. That one's crazy because it's been so long.
Hmm. Do you remember when I told you this is off topic, but I just thought about it because I did watch something else last night.
Hmm.
Remember when I told you to watch Outer Banks?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like my comfort show. I love this show so much. I just did a rewatch because the new season's coming out on the 20th. So I saw something that said you could watch like the first episode of season 5, which is their last and final season.
Hmm.
You just had to like sign up for it. It was through Netflix, but it was like a different like streaming service through Netflix. I don't know. It
Hmm.
started with like a T, I think it's like Tudum, something like that. I don't know. Tudum, I think.
Uh-huh.
So I signed up for it. It was like a whole little thing. So like you came on like kind of like it looked like a Zoom and there was like a speaker and she was like talking, people were in the chat, like just blah blah blah. Oh my God, love this show, blah blah blah. She did like trivia questions and then probably like I don't know, like 5 or so. It wasn't a lot.
Uh-huh.
Then it goes into like this like forum where the key cast members are on stage and they're all talking. They all get awards for like certain clips. Like it's like which trending like reel like did the best or whatever like on social media or whatever and then it showed like different ones and then that person like won came on stage got their
Hmm.
award did a question blah 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 and then the cast just like talked about this being the last one and just there was like a moderator and he was like talking so I was like a part of this whole little thing by accident it was so cool
Oh,
and
that's
then I got to
fun.
watch the first episode of season 5 last night and it doesn't come out
Nice.
for another 4 days so like it was so cool
That
yeah
is cool.
yeah. So I don't know. If you need like a good show to binge, there's
Uh-huh.
going to be 5 seasons coming up. So I feel like you would really like it. It kind of has like treasure hunting vibes.
Okay.
And I don't know, like their friendship is just like so great. There's like love, sprinkled in
Yeah.
it. Like it's just my comfort show. So I'm excited for that to start. So
Okay.
I'll be talking about that next week because I'm going to binge that.
Good to know.
So
Good to
yeah.
know. The only thing I
Hmm.
watched is a movie, and it's a I don't even know how old. Definitely an older movie though, but I finally watched Inception with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, okay. I've seen that. I think I saw
I
that in
never
the
saw
theater.
it. Well, it's
Yeah.
like me and Parker were talking, and I was like, I'm in the mood for like something suspenseful and da, 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 da.
Mm,
And then I was like, I've never, well, I don't think I'd ever seen any of Inception, but I was like, I've also never like sat down and actually watched Shutter Island too.
mm. I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, I think that's another like mind fuck with Leonardo DiCaprio. So we're gonna be watching that one soon too.
Honestly, I don't think any, I don't think I've seen Shutter Island. I just looked at the thing. Um, I don't think any of the movies that are like mindfuck movies compare to Blink Twice. Nothing will ever compare to that for me. That was so crazy.
Blink Twice was, oh, I for sure. It was like I was gonna say it was like traumatizing to watch, but I forget like how much you were like it was a mind fuck. You like were like, whoa, did not expect that.
Yes. Well, and it's so hard for movies to like for me not to guess what happens. Like even in
Hmm.
Spider-Man, I literally knew the one person was like bad.
Oh, see,
Do you know what I mean?
I'm so bad at guessing movies.
I am like so good at it. So for Blink Twice to like not like that one shocked me. Like
I can like
shocked me to the core.
I can like watch a movie and then like a year later watch it again and be shocked all over. I swear.
Can't handle it.
I swear.
You just forget.
I'm like, oh. That's
Oh
so
my
funny.
gosh.
I remember I told you I
That's
watched The Matrix for the
hilarious.
first time the other day too. That was also a weird one. That one has been stuck in my brain, I will say.
Okay, I thought of I don't know what exactly this is, if it's a podcast or something, but Kiki Palmer, I just love her. Like
Hmm.
anytime she's like on a talk show or on a podcast or whatever, she has a podcast too.
Yeah.
I just love listening to her. But there was like people at a table, and Kiki was one of them, and so was Keanu Reeves. And he starts talking about the Matrix, and she goes, "Oh!" Like she gets so hype, and then he like sees her getting hype, so he gets up and he's like, "Yeah." And then I was like, doing the thing, and she's like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" Like she's like so into it.
That's
And
so
he's like,
funny.
feeding off of her energy, and like I don't know. So when you brought up the Matrix, that's what I thought about, and I'm like, oh my god, I just love her. She's like, oh my god. I
That
think
is
they might have been
funny.
promoting a movie that they're in soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah. Oh, we only have a couple minutes left, so we might
I
as well
know. I know.
wrap
We
it up.
should wrap it up. Um, but yeah, next week, it sounds like we're gonna be talking about cases more. I don't think
Yeah,
it's just inevitable.
yeah,
There's too much going on.
it is.
So we'll
Yes.
look into Lindsay Clancy. Hopefully there's some bombshells this week.
More bombshells, because I feel like
Love
there are
her
already some
attorney.
bombshells.
Love
Yeah,
him.
yeah,
And then yeah, same with David, same with Tupac.
yeah,
Hopefully justice is served.
yes. So yeah.
And yeah, Carrie will come with Outer Banks and
And
we'll
Alyssa
see what
still won't
happens.
watch it. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll just catch up on old movies apparently. So
Yeah.
okay, well if there's anything you want us to talk about, please let us know because we love to hear it. Um, and yeah, we'll just talk next week.
All right. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye.